What I have here is a older single cylinder Briggs here. The connecting rod here destroyed. However, it's cast iron lined and that looks in pretty good shape, and there's just one spot on the piston that is a little bit damaged, but I think it'll be fine. However, the crank pin down there is very scored up. So what I'm going to do is just as some emery cloth from plumbing to shine up copper, and I reinforced it on the back a little bit, and I'm going to try to clean that up, the crank pin down there. And what I'm going to do is just take the where it's got the aluminum melted onto it, and I'm not going to try to make it any smaller. I'm just going to try to clean it up. I'm going to spray some WD-40 on here and then go back and forth on there. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take some 800 grit and see if I can polish it up a little bit. Yeah, I sprayed her down with some WD-40 on there, and I'm just going to go back and forth a little bit, try to get that off of there. And then I'm going to rotate it around. I didn't take the crank out of here. I'm just going to do this, and hopefully it'll be the right size for the new crank connecting rod. And if not, if it's too small, they make one that is 20 thousandths undersized for the connecting rod, and you may have to go with that if there's too much sloppiness in there. Hopefully we can save this engine. Hopefully the camera can pick this up here. What I'm looking at right here is the little bit of aluminum that's still fused to the steel. We want to get that off until it's down to the steel there. That maybe is a little better angle, and right there we want to get that off of there. Then we'll go ahead and polish it up with that 800. Okay, I got it all polished up now. There's no discoloration. It's down to the bare iron there, and I'll just go ahead and wash everything out here with some mineral spirits. Make sure I get all the grit and all the pieces of aluminum out of here, and then I'll be awaiting my part. Okay, I washed all the parts out inside here with some mineral spirits, and since I'm not taking the flywheel off and messing with the points and everything, I'm just going to take and behind the counterbalance here, I'm going to just go and blow that out with some compressed air and make sure there's no little pieces of aluminum from the old connecting rod. Also, prior to reassembly, what you want to do is inspect your gears here. This one happens to have a little bit of aluminum stuck in there, and now it's stuck on my thumb here. Just want to make sure that all the gears here are clear, and get all that debris out of there before you reassemble it. And put on the pins for the counterbalance, make sure you oil them before you assemble it. Okay, it's several days later. I got a new head gasket, a new sump gasket there, and a new connecting rod. I know it's not the most accurate, but I had measured the connecting rod there with the calipers and the journal there on the crankshaft. It does look like it'll be a pretty close match. I may end up, if it's a little bit sloppy, go with some 40 weight oil. That'll help take a little bit of the slop up, and go from there. I'm just going to go ahead and reassemble this, and I hope that this is found helpful by somebody. Be able to clean up the crank pin there and get your engine back running again. And this one, the head gasket only goes on in one direction. Okay, I ran out of battery, so I had to omit a few things there while I put it back together. Put the cover back on the recoil, filled it with oil, put the dipstick in there. This took about 5 hours of work to do this. It probably wouldn't be wise to have a shop do it. If you could do it yourself, I got around $50 in parts there with the head gasket, the sump gasket, and the new connecting rod. So hopefully this will last a few more years, and if you try to do this, if it gets you by, that would be great. Okay, I got the unit all back together, and couldn't get it to start. Here it had sheared the flywheel key. You might want to double check that if you're going to redo this. I didn't realize that. I knew it had spark, but it was the wrong timing. So